안녕하세요, 올리버쌤입니다. 오늘 영상은 오랜만에 할머니 댁에 놀러온 체리 얘기로 시작해볼까요?
So hyper.
오랜만에 나날을 보자마자 신나서 안기는 체리. 바보를 보는 것도 신나는지 평소와 다르게 큰 소리도 내보는데요. 그러더니 인형과 함께 춤추는 신나는 퍼포먼스도 선보인답니다. 사실 요즘 체리가 많이 커서 아기 티가 안 난다고 하시는 분이 계시지만 키도 평균, 몸무게도 평균 아주 조금 넘는답니다. 물론 바빠 눈에는 완벽하지만요.
Cherry is a perfect size for her age, in my opinion. Not too skinny, not heavy, just perfect. She's just perfectly normal shape.
물론 미국에서는 시금치나 우유를 먹으면 튼튼해진다 이런 말은 있지만 딱히 성장기 어린이를 위한 특별한 식품은 없는데요. 한국에서는 옛날부터 애들이 한창 클 때가 되면 녹용을 먹였다고 하더라고요. 마침 정관장에서 첨로 growing이라는 선물을 받았는데요.
Growing, what is it? Herbs or seeds?
Antler velvet.
Wow.
녹용이라고? 녹용 제품이라는 설명에 좀 신기해하시는 부모님. 뉴질랜드 왕립과학연구소에서 정립한 녹용 적정 섭취 함량에 근거해서 한국인삼공사 연구소가 성장기 어린이 연령에 맞춰 설계한 녹용 함량으로 제품을 만들었다고 하는데요. 2년간 진행한 인체 적용 시험에서 어린이 녹용 섭취 안정성에 이상 반응이 없다는 점도 확인되었다고요.
Do you want to try some? You want Papa to open it for you?
녹용이 좋다고는 이야기 들었지만 아이에게도 먹일 수 있도록 이렇게 안전하게 만들었다니 안심이 드는데요.
You go like this. No.
She did it the opposite.
Cherry, it's like your juice.
Yeah, it's like it's a juice box.
Yeah.
You gotta drink it.
사실 이 제품은 8살부터 10살 딱 성장기 아이들이 먹는 것인데 체리가 너무 먹어보고 싶어 해서 조금만 줘봤어요. 그렇게 맛을 보더니
What does it taste like?
서서 맛 없어 할 줄 알았는데 애기 입에도 맞나 보네요.
Knowing what velvet is, it's nothing but nutrition.
저도 먹어보니
That's pretty good. I didn't know it'd be this good.
네, 코코넛콕과 정포도 향을 사용해서 그냥 마시는 음료 맛. 사실 제품은 2개가 왔어. 하나는 8살 꼬마가 있는 친구 집에 보냈는데요.
Did your daughter try it yet?
Yeah, she even asked for another one and got upset when I told her
Really?
she could only have one a day.
Seriously?
Yeah, I didn't know it tastes this good. She really likes it.
Well, I'm glad to hear that.
너무 맛있어서 잘 먹이고 있다는 대답. 아이들의 성장기를 위해 이런 좋은 제품 알게 되어서 기쁘네요. 여러분도 혹시 어린이 성장 맞춤 녹용 제품을 찾고 있다면 확인해 보세요.
This is real easy. You just put hamburger and then add manwich. And you can add spices if you want.
자, 그런데 체리가 튼튼하게 크려면 식사도 골고루 잘 해야겠죠? 사실 저녁 식사 시간은 가족들과 함께 하는 중요한 시간이기도 한데요.
You're sitting by Papa. You like Papa lemonade?
오늘은 특별하게 바빠 옆에 앉아서 식사를 하고 싶어 하는 체리. 좋은 보는 음식이 궁금해지면
What's this, Papa?
Oh, Sloppy Joe's.
Choppy Joe's.
Sloppy Joe's.
Choppy Joe's.
Try it, Cherry. See if you like it.
그렇게 본격적으로 시작한 식사 시간. 브렛 할아버지는 음식을 드시면서도 계속 체리 상태를 확인하시는데요.
You eat it. You're welcome. I hope you like it.
다행히 체리 입에도 새로운 음식이 많은 모양. 그런데
My cheese paste.
Eat some more Sloppy Joe and I'll give you some more cheese. Eat some of that and I'll give you more cheese.
브렛 할아버지는 그렇게 단호하게 말씀하시고는 체리를 지켜보시는데요. 그 말을 듣더니 조용해진 체리. 그렇게 고기 한 입을 먹자. 바로 약속대로 치즈를 주십니다.
Since you ate some sloppy Joe, I'll give you some more cheese.
Thank you, Papa.
Thank you, Papa.
You're welcome.
그런데 그 이후로 음료수만 마시더니 또 돌발 행동을 하는 제리.
Papa is Nana's done.
You're done?
Nana's done.
Nana's not done. She's still eating.
Mike is done. It is done.
You're not going to eat more sloppy Joe?
No.
Did you try some bread?
No.
Look, it's a bread.
바로 일어나겠다는 말에 내려주지는 않고 빵을 뜯어서 보여주시는 할아버지 브래드. 그렇게 체리가 식사 시간 끝까지 함께 있을 수 있도록 유도하시는데요.
Papa made that.
I didn't make that one.
Nana made that.
Nana made it.
Nana brought it, yes.
And Papa, they in the oven. And the top.
It's hot. That's right.
그 방법이 통했는지 빵 얘기를 하며 얌전히 앉아있는 제리.
Are you done?
Say yes.
This.
Yes, please. I'm done.
모두의 식사 시간이 끝나자 그때 먼저 다가가서 내려주신답니다.
Are your arms up? Oh, you gonna have your drink? Well, no, you gotta stay there if you're gonna drink.
I wanna get up.
Well, you can't have this unless you're sitting down.
하지만 마지막까지 엄격한 브래드 할아버지. 그렇게 엄격하지만 자상한 훈육 덕분에 체리가 오늘도 예의 바르게 식사를 끝냈는데요. 사실 저희도 집에서 식사 예절을 아주 중요하게 생각하고 있습니다. 지난 영상에서는 일주일에 걸쳐서 체리에게 식사 예절을 알려주는 모습을 보여드렸는데요.
다 먹었어.
특히 다 먹은 거 아는데 우리 아직 양념하고 있잖아. 엄마랑 아빠 양념하고 있잖아.
사실 마음대로 행동하고 싶었던 제리는 처음에 많이 울었어요. 하지만 일주일 동안 꾸준히 훈육하고 결국 성공하는 모습을 보여드렸는데요. 많은 사람들이 신기하고 좋아해 주셨어요. 그런데 의외의 의견도 많았답니다. 아이를 너무 억압한다. 지나친 스트레스를 준다. 끼를 꺾지 마라. 심지어 고문이고 학대 같은 의견도 있었는데요. 사실 저는 조보 아빠이기 때문에 이런 댓글들을 보고 잠깐 혼란스러워졌습니다. 그래서 저보다 육아 고수인 브렛 할아버지에게 의견을 여쭤봤는데요.
First one, oh, someone's like, oh, that looks like a huge, I guess, cultural difference. You should not make her cry. You're really stressing her out. She's gonna learn all those things when she's an adult anyway.
그런데 댓글을 읽어드리자마자 웃음을 터뜨리시는 브렛 할아버지.
Why would you not
Yeah.
teach them manners when they're this age? That's
Right.
that's the biggest thing. When I grew up, or as I was growing up, you know, I've raised a few kids too, but manners were important. I mean,
Yeah.
now there's a right way and a wrong way. You know, you don't force things on them, but you do have to make them aware of what the rules are.
Right.
And behaving at the dinner table is one of them.
Right. It starts in the house.
It starts at home. I mean, 100%, because they will not learn these kind of things from someone else.
Right.
I don't want them learning like that from someone else.
Do you think Cherry is too young to be, saying no, stay still? Do you think-
Absolutely not.
when do you think is a good age to start that? Like, do you think, like what?
When they start knowing the difference between right and wrong, between yes and no.
Right.
When they can say it, they understand it.
I think she's been
You know?
saying no since she was probably like
I know.
15 months, maybe? It was kind of shocking for me to see this, but some people were saying that you should just basically just let the kid run wild until they're about 7, and right then at 7, that's when you start teaching them manners, etiquette, and whatnot. So I thought that was like,
Your life will be miserable if you wait that long, because they will fight you tooth and nail.
Yeah.
I mean, you can't do that. I don't know how anyone can. The odds of you starting at that age, especially here in the States, I don't know what it's like in Korea, but here, if you wait that long, then it's going to be difficult for them to learn what they should or shouldn't do. Cherry is a level above most kids her age. And I'm not just saying that because I'm her pawpaw. But it's I have other grandkids, and she's miles ahead in this stage of her life than they were. So
I think we need to be disciplining her a little more than usual. Not like not harsher, but I mean just like really focus on it.
Yes, because she understands a lot more than you give her credit to.
So, like I said, at home we practice just as we would do in a restaurant. But some people were saying, like if she says she's done eating, you need to just let her go. So they saw that as a big problem, and usually we try to get her to stay in her seat until we finish. But they said that's like a punishment. It's stressing them out. That's kind of abuse. Yeah.
It's not. They may give you the appearance that it's stressing them out. They're just mad.
Yeah.
And tough. That's just tough. I cannot, tell you how many times that we go to a restaurant and a family with kids, the kids are running around, screaming, laughing. I mean, they're having a good time. Yes, and that's okay. But you're not showing respect, or the children are not showing respect for everyone else in the restaurant. Right. And that's not right.
When you pay for your food, you're paying for the environment too. Right. You're paying for that.
And I don't pay to go out to eat to listen to some kids running around screaming and hollering, and you have to.
Yeah. I think teaching patience is a really big thing. Even at her age, she's learning patience already. So.
Yeah. And it trust me, it's a hard thing to do as a parent to teach your kid to be patient. But it will pay off dividends as she gets older. And you have to do it now, because they will have none if you don't. If you don't start now, and she's smart enough, she's already learning.
Yeah.
You can't force her. You just have to explain to her, this is right, this is wrong. I mean, it's not, don't force them to, you have to do it this way. No, that's not the point. You just have to say there's a right way and a wrong way. So you just have to continue to enforce that.
Right. Okay. Somebody said that, children like Cherry are naturally impatient, so the parents should just eat as fast as they can to, I guess, basically be on the child's timeline. I don't know, like. So you're giving up your authority.
Life doesn't work that way around here. Yeah. I mean, it just doesn't. I mean, you don't stop being who you are just because you have a child.
Right.
I mean, you teach your child to be like you want them to be, and it's that simple.
Yeah.
If you want them to be patient, then you need to teach them how to be patient.
Right. Something that some people were saying is like, since we are considered to be in like the stronger position and she's in the weaker position, that we need to recognize that she is the weak one here, and we need to basically just consider that and be as lenient as possible, or not really explain this.
Short answer is no.
Yeah.
You don't do that. They always, whether we like it or not, there are authority figures.
That's the word I was about to say. Yeah.
I mean, we are run by rules and laws. The quicker they understand what the rules are, the better their life is going to be, the better your life is going to be. But to give in to their every whim that they want, you can't do that.
Right.
Because if you allow a child to grow up believing that they can get away with or manipulate or get away with, they're going to have a really hard life. I mean, because they're always going to come up against someone who won't agree with what, and that's going to create problems down the road. But if you raise them to knowing what the normal rules are, you can have boundaries.
Right.
And you can tell them so there are certain times when you can expand on your boundary, but you have to stay within this
Right. Yeah.
this area. So
So you gotta really keep that. You gotta stay in that position of authority, basically.
you
can't
must
give that up.
You cannot give that up. As a parent, you cannot give up that. And I, for one, whether you do or not, I am not going to let her be like that.
Yeah, I'm.
You know.
I'm not either.
You know.
Yeah.
아, 정리 잘하고 있어요. 다음에는 그 다른 장난감이랑 놀 수 있어요. 자, 여러분 오늘 영상 어땠어요? 할아버지 브래드 얘기에 대해서 저는 개인적으로 들으면 들을수록 훈육 절약이 좀 더 뚜렷해진 기분이 들었습니다. 그리고 할아버지 브래드 얘기를 들었을 때 자식은 부모의 거울이다 라는 말에 대해서 생각 많이 하게 됐습니다. 맞는 말이니까요. 저는 개인적으로 그렇게 생각합니다. 아이는 항상 부모님의 말, 행동, 문제 뭐든지 항상 보고 있잖아요. 그래서 부모님은 이것도 치워줘. 이것도 정리하세요. 이것도 정리해야 돼요. 네, 아무튼 여러분 저는 무엇보다 완벽한 사람이라고 생각하지 않아요. 그래도 저는 항상 체리를 위해 매일매일 좀 더 좋은 사람 되려고 노력하고 있습니다. 네, 그렇게 하면은 체리도 좋은 사람 될 수 있다고 생각하니까요. 네, 아무튼 여러분 그리고 체리가 아무리 가자 울음을 해도 절대로 give in 안 합니다. 네, 오늘의 표현 give in. 오늘 영상 마지막에 예문 있으니까 꼭 복습하세요. 그럼 다음에 봐요. 빠잉. 띠끼도 빠잉 해봐. 빠잉. 빠잉. 다음에 봐요. 빠잉. 오늘의 표현 굴복하다. give in. A parent shouldn't give in to a child's every whim. A parent shouldn't give in to a child's every whim. Some kids try to get their parents to give in by screaming. Some kids try to get their parents to give in by screaming. I gave in when Cherry started crying. I gave in when Cherry started crying. It's hard not to give in when a child begs. It's hard not to give in when a child begs. 이렇게 정리 잘했으니까 이제 재미있는 놀이 할 수 있습니다. 네, 항상 이렇게 하고 있습니다. 뭐 다른 장난감이랑 놀고 싶을 때 꼭 다른 장난감 정리해야 됩니다. 이런 규칙을 이 나이부터 알려주고 있습니다. 그러면은 안 시켜도 그냥 합니다. 이게 뭐해? 네, 아무튼 놀 시간입니다.